40 fight, and I have Crawford winning this fight. Crawford's going to win this fight doing something that nobody's done to Canelo.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. And it didn't take me going to camp to know this.
Okay.
If he doesn't fight the one way that he can only fight to win it, Terence Crawford has 6 ways he can win it. And my money will go on the man who has 6 ways to win it over the man who has 1 way to win it.
Is that going to be the same version of guy that's going to show up in September? No. I mean, Canelo, he didn't look as fit as he did his last fight. He looked listless. He looked like he didn't care. He didn't have the crowd behind him.
Shawn Porter expressed strong confidence in Terence Crawford's chances against Canelo Alvarez, stating that Crawford's training and preparation are on another level. He believes Crawford will bring a unique strategy and flawless execution that Canelo has never faced before, with his speed, precision, and discipline ultimately overwhelming the Mexican star. Porter predicts this could become a historic performance, remembered as one of the most dominant victories in boxing history.
Makes sense, though. If Crawford's going to win this fight, he'll surprise people in the fashion he does it in. Because a lot of people picking Crawford, they think foot speed and turn Canelo all night. And I'm like, nah, he's
born victor?
No, it's just he's definitely a lot better than the guys of the last couple of years who have tried to beat Canelo that way, Billy Joe, Caleb. But even though he's better than them, it didn't that game plan, it just didn't work. So it's not gonna look like that if Crawford pulls this off. It's gonna look different than that, to your point.
Roy Jones Jr., one of boxing's most respected voices, believes Terence Crawford is the more versatile fighter in this matchup. According to Jones, Crawford has 6 different ways to win, thanks to his adaptability, high ring IQ, and ability to adjust mid-fight. In contrast, he sees Canelo Alvarez with only one clear path to victory, applying pressure and landing his trademark power shots. Jones warned that if Canelo doesn't bring his absolute best, Crawford's tactical variety will overwhelm him. Leaning toward Crawford in his prediction, the Hall of Famer noted that at the elite level, versatility often proves decisive when the skill gap is close but the strategic gap is wide.
He can fight. He does have a chance, and I think he could be victorious. If he doesn't fight the one way that he can only fight to win it, Terence Crawford has 6 ways he can win it. And my money will go on the man who has 6 ways to win it over the man who has 1 way to win it.
So you think Canelo has to kind of fight the perfect fight, right?
If he don't, he in trouble. If he does, he should be all good.
Let's talk about the weight a little bit, right? Because we all know everything you accomplished as a heavyweight. What is Terence dealing with right now?
I don't think Terence dealing with much of anything, because Terence did like I did as a heavyweight. He bulked up to the weight. He's been dealing with super middles and light heavyweights in training. If you can deal with them in training, you can deal with them in the fight. So the weight should not even be an issue.
Do you think Terence is that one fighter where he could accomplish what a lot of people are thinking is not doable? Is he that one fighter who's just wired and has that different DNA?
He is, and not only to mention is he the guy that can, he's already done it. How many 2 or 3 division undisputed champions have we ever had besides Usyk is a 2 division undisputed champ? This dude is a 3 division undisputed champ already, and if he wins this, he'll be a 4 division undisputed champ. We may never see that again. See, people don't like to celebrate the reality when it's happening. They'll wait till the person dead and they talk about it. This man is the only 3 division undisputed champion that boxing has ever had. And we're asking, are we wondering, can he step up to a task? Really? Do you know who we're talking about?
Comedian and boxing enthusiast Aries Spears shared a historical perspective on the matchup, drawing parallels to decades of clashes between Mexican legends and elite African-American fighters. Spears noted that in many of these high-profile battles, the African-American fighters often came out on top, largely due to their slick defense, precise counterpunching, and adaptability, traits that have traditionally troubled aggressive, forward-pressing Mexican styles. While acknowledging Canelo as one of the most complete and battle-tested champions of his era, Spears framed this fight as the latest chapter in a long history of culturally and stylistically contrasting matchups where speed, defense, and ring IQ have often held the advantage.
You take a top-notch Hispanic fighter, put him against the top-notch black fighter, the black dude usually edges him out. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the Latino fighters, because look at the greats. De La Hoya, motherfucking
Roberto
Duran, Arguello, Felix Trinidad, what's my man's name? Chavez. So there have been legends But 9 times out of 10, when the top Mexican legend takes on the top black legend, the black dude wins. Boxing and basketball is just something that niggas just, we got that wop wop that just, we edge you out. We edge you out. Duran lost to Hagler. He got knocked out so viciously by Hearns. The rumor is he's still waking up today. He lost he did the no mas with Leonard.
Yeah, no, I've been hanging out with Sugar Ray Leonard recently. We talked about that whole situation.
Lost to Floyd. Yeah. He lost to Bernard. He lost to Sugar Shane Mosley. Usually the black fighters edge out the Latinos when it come down to it.
So basically you're saying Crawford's going to win because he's black.
I'm saying he's going to win because he's got skills. But that black component, that's that extra juice.
That's that extra juice? I mean, look.
It's like the Batmobile when it's going fast, and then he hits the nitro button, and the flame shoots out of the back of the car and takes it to another level. Black dudes have the nitro switch.
Veteran boxing journalist Dan Rafael emphasized Terence Crawford's mental approach, noting that the undefeated champion not only recognizes the dangers Canelo presents but openly embraces them. Rafael pointed out that Crawford's mindset has always been rooted in facing challenges head-on rather than avoiding them. Instead of succumbing to pressure, he channels the magnitude of big fights to sharpen his focus and elevate his preparation. This mental stability, Rafael explained, could prove to be a decisive factor, as Crawford will step into the ring ready for every possible scenario without being shaken by the occasion.